Jack Flaherty is starting to become a real concern for the Detroit Tigers. In this one, he gave up 6 runs and was not able to pitch beyond the second inning in a 9-2 loss against the Cincinnati Reds on Saturday, April 25th, in the second of 3 games in this series at Great American Ballpark. Jack Flaherty has really struggled as of late. It's been a problem for him. He has a 5.33 ERA in his 6 starts. The biggest concern with Jack Flaherty is the fact that he just hasn't been able to command any of his pitches, and we saw that again in this one. He said it, manager A.J. Hinch said it, the stuff was better, but the command was still off. And Jack talks a lot about moving down the mound, and he really hasn't been able to find that for the better part of a year plus with the Tigers, really going back to last season where it was very inconsistent, and now it seems like the train has completely fallen off the tracks. You look at what he's doing right now, not only is it the 5.33 ERA in his 6 starts, but it's 22 walks plus 4 hit by pitches compared to 28 strikeouts. So that's 26 free passes compared to 28 strikeouts in 25 and 1/3 innings for Jack Flaherty this season. That's not what the Tigers are looking for from their 3rd highest paid pitcher. And you have Framber Valdez and you have Tarek Skubal leading the way, and Jack Flaherty is expected to be a solid number 3 starter, and he has not been that. It was the same story here in this one. The interesting thing is the 3 home runs that he gave up, they accounted for all 6 of the runs. What I found fascinating was they were all 3 on breaking balls at the bottom of the strike zone. We saw the first 2 were sliders, bottom of the zone. Those were the back-to-back home runs, Sal Stewart and Nathaniel Lowe, and then Ellie De La Cruz, his home run on a curveball at the bottom of the zone. So 3 breaking balls. That's kind of Jack Flaherty's bread and butter. Down in the zone, that's where he gets his strikeouts. But in this case, they went for home runs. And ultimately, that's what made the game. Now, the Tigers were still in it. Now, let's not forget, you had Kevin McGonigal. He hits the leadoff home run in the first inning off Brady Singer. That actually puts the Tigers ahead 1-0. Kevin McGonigal continues to just be a special talent. He's hitting .333 with a .963 OPS in 27 games. And not only is he going to be the American League Rookie of the Year favorite as long as Munetaka Murakami from the Chicago White Sox doesn't continue to hit a home run every night. Kevin McGonigal is going to win that award as long as he keeps this up. And look, even if Murakami keeps hitting home runs, Kevin McGonigal, with the total WAR that he's going to be able to put up as a shortstop, he may win American League Rookie of the Year regardless of how many home runs Murakami hits, as long as it doesn't push like 50 or maybe even into the 60s. But look, Kevin McGonigal, special talent. He just keeps doing it. This may be one of the best rookie seasons ever in the history of baseball. And that's just the type of talent that Kevin McGonigal brings, and we're seeing it night in and night out. But the other big swing was Spencer Torkelson. 4 home runs in his past 4 games, 1 homer per game. That's what he's done. The 4th one here in this one. All 4 home runs off of fastballs, 3 off of sinkers, and 1 off of a 4-seamer. And it's those pitches that are middle in. Spencer Torkelson has his swing on time, and he is crushing them for home runs. So he's definitely making up for lost time here with 4 home runs across the past 4 games, 4 consecutive games with a home run for Torkelson. And that had the Tigers in a situation where it was 6-2, and we talked about it after Friday's series opener. In this ballpark, you never really feel like you're out of it. The Tigers were only down by 4 runs. They had runners on base. It seemed like an opportunity, and then things fell apart. The Reds, they extended their lead to 8-2 in the 6th inning. Connor Siebold came in relief of Tyler Holton, who gave up back-to-back singles to start the 6th, and then there's Connor Siebold against Sal Stewart. Sal Stewart rips the ball. It goes right through the infield and into right center field. It drives in 2 runs. Sal Stewart had 5 RBIs. As much as I talk about Kevin McGonigal being the favorite for AL Rookie of the Year, Sal Stewart the favorite for NL Rookie of the Year. He's having a fantastic season. It's a .303 batting average with a 1.024 OPS in 27 games. So in this series, we've been blessed with 2 of the best rookie players here in the big leagues. McGonigal for the Tigers, Stewart for the Reds. The story comes back to Jack Flaherty. This isn't just one bad start anymore. Jack Flaherty continues to struggle. The Tigers They are now 14-14 after 28 games. They're going to have to win 76 of their final 134 games if they want to finish with 90 wins. That is a 56.7% winning percentage. It's going to be tough to do if the Tigers want to get to 90 wins. That would pretty much guarantee them the American League Central title. They can get into the playoffs without 90 wins, but getting there would help them get that first AL Central crown in a long time.